Please rise as you're willing and able and join me in singing hymn number 123, Spirit of Life. Good morning, and welcome to the Universalist Unitarian Church of Farmington. My name is Elizabeth Knight, and I am the chair of the Sunday Service Committee. Our committee coordinates and puts together everything you see that makes Sunday run smoothly, from the music, the ushers, the sound, any guest speakers you see up here. So for example, today our minister, Reverend Leonetta, is out of the pulpit, and today's guest speaker is one of our own members, Barb Eglinton. I'd like to extend a special welcome to any new visitors today. Please join us in the lower level after service for coffee hour and conversation. Newcomers may enjoy conversations downstairs at the welcome table with our members or at any table. And at this time, I invite any first-time visitors to stand and let us know where you are from and how you heard about us. We'd love to meet you.
Hi, my name is Josh. I came from the Lansing area. I moved here about 10 months ago, so I've kind of here. So this is my first time.
Welcome. Thank you. Go ahead.
Unitarian Church there, and she gushed about it.
Welcome.
I'm Stephanie May. We live in Northville and just heard about this online, doing a little search on the Unitarian Universalist Church, and thought we should get out.
I'm Tim, and everything that she said.
Welcome. Wonderful. Welcome. Thank you. During the service, we have supervised nursery for babies and toddlers, as well as religious education classes for children and youth. You can see our religious education coordinator, Natalie Dargitz, for more information. And should you need to leave the service for any reason, there are 2 other locations in the building where the service is broadcast, and an usher can direct you. Our UU principles begin with our pledge to affirm and promote the inherent worth and dignity of all people. As we are a welcoming congregation, we welcome into our community people of all races, sexual orientations, belief systems, and ages. All represent our future, and we welcome you all when you're in our meeting house. I only have a couple of announcements. If you've seen the slides up front, part of Sunday service also includes publicity, which is run by Kathleen Cook and Ricky McDonald. And so that lovely people like all of you who just introduced yourself can find us on Sundays. We are looking for members to volunteer to share some of your favorite memories or things about why you think, how you'd like to share that UUCF is special to you. If you're interested, there's a sign-up link in the email, Friday e-blast. A couple people have already filled it out, so thank you. But we'll be reaching out to you to hopefully share your favorite memory and maybe a photo of you on our social pages. Also, the RE classes are always looking for volunteer helpers. We're growing. Our kids are not here right now. They're all in their classes at present, but we've been growing. So we've got our nursery that needs help, our preschool class that needs help, and our grade school class that needs help. And we are starting to work on a teenage group as well when they're teens in the building. So if you're interested in helping, please see the link. There's also one in the Friday e-blast, or you can talk to Natalie. And lastly, my own committee, Sunday service. Our hymnals are very important to us. If you might have borrowed a hymnal at one point and taken it home, please bring it back. We're going to be taking an inventory of all the hymnals and what locations they might be missing, so that if we need to order more, we can. But we thought we'd reach out because we know some people take them home if they're looking for a particular reading or doing an event. So please, if you have one, bring it back. Our opening words are number 480 in the grade book if you'd like to follow along. Let us open our minds and hearts to the place of quiet, to the silent prayer for the healing of pain and the soft, gentle coming of love. Please rise as you are willing and able to join us for our first hymn, number 1031 in the green teal book. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. May filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. Please join me in reading the Litany of Gathering found on page 3 of your order of service. It is our quiet time. We do not speak because the voices are within us. It is our quiet time. We do not walk because the earth is all within us. It is our quiet time. We do not dance because the music has lifted us to a place where the Spirit is. It is our quiet time. We rest with all of nature. We wake when the seven sisters awake. We greet them in the sky over the opening of the kiva. Please join me in reading the offering words found below. The generosity of our gifts of time and financial offerings sustains the work of the Universalist Unitarian Church of Farmington that seeks answers everywhere, includes everyone, and lives with compassion. A perfect heart is one that has known love and loss, joy and sorrow. The perfect heart is one that has been shared. You are invited to share your first name in a joy or a sorrow as we gather in our hearts of perfection. Brevity allows time for all to share their thoughts. And if you'd like to come up, please line up at the side aisles to share your joys and sorrows. We, as the beloved community, will then direct our energy, prayers, and meditation toward your sharing as a gift of compassion and strength. You may light a candle in acknowledgement of a spoken or silent joy or sorrow. go ahead and light one more candle for all the unspoken joys and sorrows that we hold in our hearts. So our guest speaker today, some of you may know her very well and maybe some do not. Barb Eglinton is our speaker today. She's been a longtime member of the church. When I first started coming around, she was actually the board president, and she is one of the people who are instrumental in recruiting me into working into Sunday services and getting involved with the church. Presently, she serves on the Sunday service committee with me and is responsible for the service leaders, which are the folks that are doing my job today, making sure that everybody gets the announcements and knows when to stand and when to sit down. And she also is right now running a group for a Plastics Coalition. So if you're interested in reducing the plastics use in your own life, she's a great resource, and we'll be having another meeting, I think, coming up this week, on Wednesday. But she's been a member here since 1998. And today she's going to talk to us about meditation. She's been practicing meditation on and off for about 15 years. And over the past 3 years, she's stepped up her practice and now has a regular daily practice and has individually realized many of the benefits that she will address in today's talk. So please welcome Barb Eglinton.
Thank you, Liz. So I will start with a reading from this book, Emptiness, A Practical Guide for Meditators by Guy Armstrong, and I'm currently in a book study group where we're studying this book. So, when we first experience calm in meditation, it can feel like a revelation. Our busy lives in the modern world don't lend themselves to this state of mind. Fast-paced societies have bred us to have fast-paced nervous systems that are not easily slowed down. Hours of sitting still in meditation, however, can start to change that. When we meditate, the rapid flow of thoughts starts to ease up. There's more space between thoughts, and the words themselves come more slowly, as though we're on vacation in a warm climate. The body relaxes, the heart rate slows, and the breath becomes longer. It feels as though there is more space has opened up in the mind. This discovery of calm is one of the great rewards of meditation. It nearly always feels satisfying. We may sense accurately that this is only the beginning of what is possible through meditation. sometimes meditation can bring up some emotions that are not real easy to deal with. So if you need to leave the meeting house at any time, feel free to do that. And hopefully not, but we may go over 5 or 10 minutes, and I apologize in advance. And if you need to leave again, please feel free. Meditation has deep historical roots. Carvings on walls in India date back to about 5000 BC, showing images of people seated in meditation positions with closed eyelids. Many world religions include meditation as an integral practice. Meditation came to the West at the end of the 1800s. The World Parliament of Religions, held in Chicago in 1893, was a landmark event that increased Western awareness of meditation. It was the first time that Western audiences on American soil received Asian spiritual teachings from Asians themselves. More recently, in the 1960s, another surge in Western interest in meditation came to the front. Thomas Keating, the founder of Contemplative Outreach, wrote that the rush to the East is a symptom of what is lacking in the West. There is a deep spiritual hunger that is not being met in the West. In addition to spiritual forms of meditation, secular forms have also taken root in the United States. These were introduced in India in the 50s as a modern form of Hindu meditative techniques, arriving in the United States and Europe in the 60s. Rather than focusing on spiritual growth, secular meditation emphasizes stress reduction, relaxation, and self-improvement. Both spiritual and secular forms of meditation have been subjects of scientific analysis. Research on meditation began in 1931, with scientific research increasing dramatically in the 70s and 80s. Since the beginning of the 70s, there were thousands of studies of meditation that have been reported, and the benefits that they've noted are reduction of stress, improvement of mental health, enhancement of self-awareness, lengthening of attention span, improving sleep, and decreasing blood pressure. From my own personal experience, I have noted in myself an increased patience, increased tolerance, decreased emotional reactivity, allowing me to have a wiser response, increased self-awareness, and increased optimism. Today, we're going to experience 3 types of meditation practices. And the word practice is intentional. Meditation should be a regular habit or practice, like physical exercise. You will only see the benefits if you do have a regular daily practice. I once noted that keeping up a meditation practice is kind of like keeping a balloon in the air. It isn't hard, but you have to be vigilant. So the 3 types of meditation that we're going to be doing today are a loving kindness guided meditation, a chant that Liz is going to lead us through, and a walking meditation. So we'll start with the loving kindness one. I will begin this meditation with the single ring of the singing bowl, and when I ring it 3 times, that will signal the end of the meditation. So what I want you to do is get comfortable, have your feet flat on the floor, and your back supported by the back of the pew. You want to have comfortable but erect posture, and you want to rest your hands comfortably in your lap, either palms down, palms up, or one hand in the other. Observe your body right now. Notice what's happening. Open to whatever is to be experienced in your body now. Notice your breath. Notice the wave-like movement of your belly. In this practice, we will be cultivating loving kindness, or friendship that is unconditional and open, gentle and supportive. Loving kindness is a natural opening of a compassionate heart to ourselves and to others. Now allow yourself to remember and open up to your basic goodness. You might remember a time when you have been kind or generous. You might recall your natural desire to be happy and not to suffer. If acknowledging your own goodness is difficult, look at yourself through the eyes of someone who loves you. What does that person love about you? Or you may recall the unconditional love you have felt for a beloved pet. It may help you to use the imagination of yourself as a young child, perhaps age 4 or 5. That may allow you to have tender feelings toward yourself. As you experience this love, notice how you feel in your body. Maybe you feel some warmth, maybe some heat in your face, a smile, a sense of expansiveness. This is loving kindness, a natural feeling that is accessible to all of us, always. Rest with this feeling of open, unconditional love for a few minutes. Let yourself bask in this energy of loving kindness. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Invite feelings of peace and acceptance. I'm going to say some words, and I want you to repeat them silently in your head after I do. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I feel connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Again, we'll repeat. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be connected and calm. May I accept myself just as I am. May I be happy. May I know the natural joy of being alive. Now we'll open the circle of loving kindness by bringing to mind someone who is dear to you, someone who you care about, someone who you know is supportive of you. Reflect on this person's basic goodness. Sense what it is in particular that you love about him or her. In your heart, feel your appreciation for this dear one. And let's begin our simple offering. Repeat in your mind after me. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. And again, we'll repeat. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be held in loving kindness. May you feel my love now. May you accept yourself just as you are. May you be happy. May you know the natural joy of being alive. Now we'll open our awareness even wider. May all beings be happy. May all beings know the natural joy of being alive. May all beings feel connected and calm. Again, may all beings be happy. May all beings know the natural joy of being alive. May all beings be calm and connected. And now we bring this practice to a close by coming back to extend kindness to yourself. Sit and bask in the energy of loving kindness that may be generated here. Closed your eyes, you can open your eyes, wiggle your toes and fingers. Take a deep breath. Now Liz is going to lead us in a chant. So the next style of meditation that we will be experiencing is chanting. Chanting creates a vibration in your body with the result of a feeling of aliveness, peacefulness, and centeredness. A study by Dr. Alan Watkins, a senior lecturer at the Neuroscience of Imperial College London, revealed that while chanting, our heart rate and blood pressure dipped to lower levels. An 8-week study carried out in Seattle, Washington, to see the effects of chanting on people suffering from mild to severe depression found that the participants claimed that chanting reduced their anxiety and improved their mood. Researchers concluded that if done at least once a week, chanting is an effective means of enhancing people's moods in the immediate present, as well as over an extended period of time. Today, the chant that we're going to recite is Om Shanti. Those two words are ancient Sanskrit words. Om is a sacred sound that is difficult to translate, but is generally known as the sound of the universe, or the sound of ultimate reality. And Shanti means peace. So Liz will lead us, and I'll ring the chime. Yes, question.
Question. After she shares just very briefly, I'd like to just share very like Buddhist chant. It's devotion to the mystic law of the universe.
Okay. Thank you. All right, so I will, you're going to be, is it going to be call and response, or they're just going to join in with you?
Why don't we just have everybody join in? You don't have to sing with me the first time, but I'll just keep going, and when you feel comfortable, you can jump in. It's pretty simple. We'll sing through it. There's basically 2 lines to a round. So I'll sing one line, then you'll hear my tone will change to a different line, and then we'll come back to the beginning. And then I'm having Barb, because she's in charge, watch the time. And when we're in a good spot, we'll just have you ring the tinctures, and then we'll sing it through one more time after the tinctures. Together. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. 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 Om Shanti.
Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Om. Om 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 Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Shanti Om.
Okay, what is your name? Kelly, you want to come up and lead us in?
Feeling pretty relaxed and connected after that. There's another practice, it's called Nichiren Buddhism, which was practiced avidly by Tina Turner, and still is to this day. And there's a chant called Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. What that really literally means is devotion to the mystic law. Kyo is the sound, and the lotus represents the purity. So the thought is the deeper and the thicker the mud, the more beautiful the lotus. And it goes, and you chant 3 times. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Does anybody want to try? Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. One more time. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo.
Thank you, Kelly. Some of you may remember when Al Carpinelli was here that he yes, and Barb, yeah, led us in that same chant. It really creates a great vibration in your head, I think. All right, the next meditation we're going to do is a walking meditation. So I'm going to describe it to you before we actually start it, and I'll let you know when we're going to start it. So what you're going to do is stand up and turn to your left, and then everybody will, it's optional, so you don't have, you can stay in your seat if you want. But if you want to participate, turn to your left and go out of the pew and line up along the left side of the pew. So you guys are going to go to the middle aisle and you're going to go to the side aisle. And then you're going to head, we're going to walk to the back of the meeting house and you're going to make one loop around your pew group and then go back into the pew at the same spot that you left it. And again, this is optional. If you are opting out, if you stay in your seat, you can still just move your feet on the, like take pretend steps on the ground and be intentional, think about the feeling of the movement. So are there any questions about what we're going to do? So, it's a slow walk. It's not super slow, but it's just, a mindful, slowish walk. So we don't want to take all afternoon, but we don't want to rush through it either. Okay, now you can stand up and turn to your left. And if you're going to participate, go out to the left side. So you might want to just start spacing yourself out. The people in front can start. Begin by lifting your right leg and make an intentional step, feeling your heel touch the floor and observing the sensation of the pressure of your foot from the heel to the arch of your foot to your toes. Now lift your left leg, and in your next step, feel your right heel lift off the floor as you step on your left foot. Take a few more slow steps, noticing the sensation of each step. Lower your eyes to the back of the knees of the person in front of you, or to the floor if there's no one in front of you, a few feet in front of you. Keep your gaze low. Bring your attention inward. Notice your breath. Breathe naturally. Continue to make intentional steps, feeling the sensation of each step. You can walk a little faster. Feel the pressure of the soles of your feet in each step. Let yourself walk with ease and dignity. Walk as if you were a king or a queen out on a royal stroll. Pay attention to your body. With each step, feel the sensation of lifting your foot and leg off the earth. Then mindfully place the foot back down. Feel each step mindfully as you walk. Your attention will wander. As soon as it does, notice it and bring it back to just paying attention to these steps. When you return to your seat, just sit and breathe. Pay attention to your breath. I hope you're feeling more peaceful than you were when you arrived this morning. If you want to start or continue a meditation practice, there are many smartphone apps that can be very helpful, and 5 of them are listed in your order of service. The one that I use all the time is Insight Timer. It has hundreds of guided meditations as well as just music or nature sounds that you can set for a time frame that you want to meditate for, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever is good for you. And there are many books. This one, Meditation for Dummies, is actually a really good book, but there's lots of authors and other books that you can look into. It does take discipline, and it does take practice. If you want to feel the benefits of it, if you want to incorporate meditation, you could start slow, like 5 minutes a day. Just find a time and make an appointment with yourself. Find a peaceful location where you're free of interruptions. Some days you will get distracted and restless, and the monkey mind, you'll go into planning or thinking about the past, but just try to recognize that that's happening and bring your focus back to your breath. Other days you will feel calm and serene, and you will feel that benefit initially. On days that you meditate, and tonight, when at the end of the day, think about how your day went. Were you more patient? Were you less defensive? Did you experience subtle changes? So it's important to reflect back so that if you don't feel the benefit of it, then you're not going to stick with it. And it isn't for everybody, so I recognize that. And I guess that's it. So we didn't go over. Actually, we're way under. Not way under, 10 minutes under. So thank you all for your time. And namaste. The light in me recognizes the light in you. We do have a final hymn, sorry. 1029? 1059. Diana's going to play it. We don't sing this one very much. It's a short song. So Diana's going to play it through one time. And then we're going to sing it 3 times. Our closing words are 681, if you want to follow along. Deep peace of the running wave to you. Deep peace of the flowing air to you. Deep peace of the quiet earth to you. Deep peace of the shining stars to you. Deep peace of the infinite peace to you.